This is my third lecture on equilibrium. In the last lecture, we have studied about equilibrium constant. So in this lecture, we have done questions on it. And along with that, we have understand the concept of degree of dissociation. So please enjoy this video. So students, in the last lecture, we have learned about everything about the equilibrium constant. And I have given you the homework to write Kp and Kc for this reaction. So let's do it. Whenever this kind of equation is given to you, then first write the equation. 2SO2 gas plus O2 gives 2SO3. Okay, then I have told you that first of all write all the number of moles at T is equal to 0. At T is equal to 0, suppose SO2 is A and O2 is B and there is no SO3 is formed till. Suppose at T is equal to time T equilibrium. Suppose number of moles of SO2 used are X. So it will become A minus 2X, B minus X, and SO3 will be 2X. Okay. Now write Kc. Write expression of Kc. It is 2X to the power 2 because 2 is the stoichiometric coefficient of SO3. So 2X to the power 2 divided by this SO2. So SO2 is 2A minus 2X. Having stoichiometric coefficient 2 into B minus X. Okay, is it clear to you? Okay, now I have said you that if we are writing Kc, then we multiply volume on that side having less number of terms. Here we have 2 terms, here we have 3 terms. So we have to multiply volume in numerator because in numerator number of terms are less. Is it clear to you? Okay, now write Kp for this reaction. In Kp also we will write number of moles like similar like Kc. So it is 2X divided by A minus X divided by A minus 2X to the power 2 B minus X. Now we multiply pressure in the opposite side of volume, pressure, and total number of moles in the opposite side of pressure. Now what is the total number of moles? Total number of moles means the total sum of these value at equilibrium. So it is A plus B minus 3X plus 2X. So it will be A plus B minus X. A plus B minus X. So this is the expression of Kp and Kc for this reaction. So this was the homework for you. Okay, now let's do some more examples to get more clarification on Kc and Kp. Now suppose we have this question. Let me read out the question. Suppose you have given this reaction and the question says if number of moles of B at equilibrium is 3, then calculate initial number of moles of A taken. First of all, you always have to write the equation. Now the equation is 3A gives B plus C plus D. Your first step will always to write number of moles at T is equal to 0. So at T is equal to 0, number of moles of A is supposed to be A. Okay. Now no B, C or D are till formed. At T is equal to T equilibrium, A become A minus 3X, B become X, C become X, and D also become X. Okay, so you always have to write these 2 steps for every question. After writing these 2 steps, you should seek information in the question to proceed further. Like in this question, I am again reading the question. If number of moles of B at equilibrium is 3, so here is the information. That number of moles of B at equilibrium is 3. What is the number of moles of B at equilibrium? This is the time T. The number of moles of B at equilibrium is X. That means X is equal to 3. Now again write this equation, T is equal to T equilibrium. A minus 3 into 3, 9. Here we write x means 3. This will also be 3. This will also be 3. Okay. Now write Kc for this reaction. So what is Kc? Kc will be D C B divided by A to the power 3. Okay. Now how we write the expression of Kp? We write the number of moles of these reactant and products. So here we have 3, here we have 3, again we have 3. In denominator we have A minus 9 to the power 3. Why we have given the power 3? Because 3 is the stoichiometric coefficient of A. Okay, is it clear to you? Now, where we multiply the volume? This is the question. Dekho. In the numerator we have 3 terms. In the denominator also we have 3 terms. A minus 9 to the power 3. So we don't need to multiply volume anywhere. Okay. So we have given the value of Kc in the question. Kc is 27. So we write the value 27 here. Now we do the 3 into 3 into 3 upon A minus 9. Now we just have to solve this equation. So here we have 3, 9, 27. Now we cut them, cancel. They will cancel each other. Then A minus 9 to the power 3 become 1. So if we take the cube root, then A minus 9 is equal to 1. A become 10. Okay, so what is the initial number of moles of A is 10. So this is a very easy question. What you have to learn in this question, that always in the questions of chemical equilibrium, first we have to write these two equations. After these two equations, we again have to read the question. There will be definitely some other information to proceed further. Okay, so let's do one more question. This is also a question of chemical equilibrium. Okay, like let me explain you the question. 5 moles of H2 and 5 moles of I2 are taken in a closed container of volume 10 liter at 27 degrees Celsius. If Kc for the reaction is 225, then find Kp for the reaction. Okay, so I taught you that always write the equation first. Solution, always write the equation first. So suppose the reaction is H2 plus I2 gives 2Hi. Okay, at T is equal to 0, is there an initial number of moles are given? Yes, 5 moles of H2 and 5 moles of I2 are initial moles. So we have to write here 5 moles and 5 moles. At T is equal to T equilibrium, at T is equal to T equilibrium, it will become 5 minus x, 5 minus x, or here it will become 2x. Okay, so what is the first part of the question? You always have to write these two equations, na? So what is the first part of the question? Kp for the reaction. Kp, we know the equation relation between Kp and Kc. Kp is equal to Kc RT की whole power delta Ng. What is delta Ng for this reaction? These all are in gaseous state. So here minus 2 is 0. So delta Ng is 0. If delta Ng is become 2, so that RT to the power 0 is 1. So Kp become Kc. So Kp will become equal to Kc, which is 225. So our first objective is solved. It's 225. Okay. Now we move towards the second option. Second question, it is concentration of H2 and I2 and Hi at equilibrium. Okay, suppose now we write Kc for this equation. Kc will be 2x to the power 2, why 2? Because 2 is stoichiometric coefficient of Hi. In the denominator we write 5 minus x and 5 minus x. What is the value of Kc is given in the question? It is 225. And we know that 225 is a square of 15. Okay, so we directly take square root of the complete reaction. So it will become 15, it will become 2x, it will become 5 minus x. Now it is easier to solve. Now we will easily solve this equation. 15 5 minus x. Okay, now we can write here 2x is equal to 75 minus 15x. Further it will become 17x is equal to 75. So x will become 75 by 17. 75 by 17. So here we have 75 by 17x. So is it concentration of H2? No, x is this coefficient, this constant. So we can put the value of x here. H2 is 5 minus x. These are the moles of H2. But in the question they ask the concentration. So we have to divide it by volume also. Volume is 10 liter. So it will become, concentration of H2 will become 5 minus x divided by 10. And what is the value of x? 5 minus 75 by 17 divided by 10. Now we have to solve this. Similarly, 5 minus x, I2 also have the same concentration 5 minus x, and HI concentration is 2x. So I2 will be same, and HI will be 2x. 2x divided by volume 10. So 2x 75 by 17 divided by 10. This will be concentration of HI. Now you have to solve this. Okay, so we have done these questions. Okay, so what we have learned from this question, that again I'm saying the same thing. First you have to write these two equations, then you have to seek for the information in the question. Okay, let's do one more question. 5 moles of nitrogen and 5 moles of hydrogen are taken in a closed container of volume 10 liter at 27 degrees Celsius. If 6 moles of ammonia are formed at equilibrium, then calculate Kc. Again we do the same steps. What are the first step? First of all, write the equation. So this is the Haber's process equation. Reaction will always given in the question. So suppose we write the equation. N2 plus 3H2 gives 2NH3. In equilibrium, reactions are always given in the question, because if you write the equation in different orientation, like suppose you divide the whole reaction by 2, then the value of Kc will be different. Okay, so this reaction will be given in the question. Okay, now first step will be write number of moles at T is equal to 0. So in the question 5 moles of nitrogen are given and 10 moles of hydrogen are given. Okay, now at T is equal to T equilibrium 5. Hello students, this is my third lecture on equilibrium. In the last lecture we have studied about equilibrium constant. So in this lecture we have done questions on it, and along with that we have understand the concept of degree of dissociation. So please enjoy this video. Okay, so here we have 5 minus x, 10 minus 3x and 2x. ऐसा क्यों हुआ है? Because अगर N2 के x मोल खर्च होते तो H2 के 3x होते हैं, और NH3 कितना बनता है? 3 मोल्स बनता, 3x बनता है ना? So now we have written the two major important steps. Now we seek information in the question. Okay, so in the question it was given that 6 moles of ammonia are formed at equilibrium. Okay, so at equilibrium 2x, value of 2x is 6. then what will be the value of x? X will be 3. Simple. Okay, so now we put the value of x in this equation at t is equal to equilibrium. It will become 5 minus 3. Okay, this will become 10 minus 9. This will become 6. And finally the value will be, the answer will be, here we write 2, here we write 1, here we write 6. Okay, now in the question Kc was asked. So what will be the expression of Kc? Kc will be this NH3. NH3, what is the number of moles of NH3 at equilibrium? Is 6. 6 to the power 2 divided by N2. N2 is 2. 2 to the power 1, and H2. H2 is 1. Okay, 1 to the power 3, because the stoichiometric coefficient of H2 is 3. Okay, now tell me, is it the right expression for Kc? No, it is not, because we have written here the moles, but in the Kc we have to write concentration, so we have to multiply volume either in numerator or in denominator. So in the denominator we have 4 terms, in numerator we have only 2 terms, so we have to multiply volume where the terms are less. So we multiply volume in numerator. So we multiply volume, and how many? In the denominator there are 4, numerator 2, so 2 terms are less, so we have to take square of this volume. Now we just have to solve this equation. It will be 36, and in the denominator we have 2, and here we have volume square. Volume is given, the question is 10, so it will become 100. So the answer will become 18, and Kc will be 1800. Okay, is it easy to you all? Okay, now we will do one more important question, and this is a very good question. You have to understand each and every concept asked in this question. Okay, so first read out the question. We have given 10 moles of N2O4 are taken in a closed container of volume 80 liter at 727 degrees Celsius. If total total pressure at equilibrium is 15 atm, then find, the equation is given in the question. They ask Kc, Kp and the partial pressure of N2O4 and Na2 at equilibrium. Again we start with the same sequence. First we have to write the equation N2O4. Never go for shortcuts. You have to write the equation again in the solution. At t is equal to 0, initial moles of N2O4 is 10, and at equilibrium it will be 10 minus x, and NO2 will be 2x. Okay, now we seek the information in the question. In the information there is no other information is given about N2O4 or NO2. Okay, but different information is given about the pressure. 15 atm pressure was given at equilibrium, means at equilibrium at this time this will be T equilibrium. At equilibrium total pressure will be 15 atm. Okay, we know that for ideal gases we use PV is equal to nRT. ओके, देखो अब P मुझे पता है, P प्रेशर है, V वॉल्यूम है, N नंबर ऑफ मोल्स है, R गैस कांस्टेंट, T इज टेम्परेचर. Okay, now we find total number of moles from this equation. Because we know the total pressure at equilibrium, we can easily find number of moles at equilibrium. Volume is also given in the question. R is constant, we know it, and T is 727 degrees Celsius, which we have to put here in Kelvin. Okay, so let's find out the total number of moles. Pressure is 15 atm given, volume is 80 liter, number of moles we have to find. R is 0.082, but here we use only 0.082 for simpler calculation only, and temperature is 727 plus 273, it will be 1000. Okay, after solving this equation it will be 80 into 15, then N will be 15, then total number of moles at equilibrium is 15. In this equation we use this total number of moles. From this equation, 10 minus x plus 2x is equal to, these are total number of moles at equilibrium, it will become 15. So from here we find the value of x. 10 plus x is equal to 15 and x will be 5. Easy? Okay, now we put the value of x in N2O4 and NO2. Okay, so to find the partial pressure and Kc and Kp. Okay, so let's do it in another page. Okay, let's see. Here we have at t is equal to t equilibrium, N2O4 is 10 minus x and NO2 is 2x. We put the value of x here. X is 5 here. Sorry. So we put the value of x. So it will become 5. It will become 10. Now we can easily find value of Kc. Kc will be 2x to the power 2 divided by 10 minus x. So in the numerator we have two terms, in the denominator we have one term, so we have to multiply one volume in the denominator. So okay, now we just have to put all the values. 2x is now 10 to the power 2, 10 minus x will become 5, and volume is in the volume is given in the question, which is 80. After solving this equation, Kc is 100 upon 5 into 1 by 80, then it will become 1 by 4. Okay. Now we have to find Kp. Now we have to find Kp. Kp, we can also find Kp from this method only. Like Kp, we have to write number of moles, which is 10 to the power 2 divided by 5 multiply by. We know that in Kp we multiply pressure in the opposite side of volume. So here we multiply pressure, and in the opposite side of pressure we multiply total number of moles, which is Nt. Now put the values. 100 divided by 5, total pressure is 15, which was given in the question. Total number of moles, which we have calculated from PV is equal to RT, which is also 15. So Kp is 20. Okay, so we have done the two parts of this question, Kc and Kp. Kc will become, Kc is 1 by 4, which is 0.25, and Kp is 20. Now we have to find out partial pressure of N2O4 and NO2 at equilibrium. So from Dalton's law of partial pressure, DLPP, we know that partial pressure is equal to mole fraction into P total. So we use this formula here. Partial pressure of N2O4 will be number of moles of N2O4, which is 5, divided by total number of moles, which is 15, into total pressure is 15. So pressure of N2O4 is 5 atm. First, now we find the pressure of NO2. How we found mole fraction? Number of moles of NO2 is 10, divide total number of moles 15 into, it is total pressure is 15, it comes out to be 10 atm. Okay, so we have solved. So the new topic is degree of dissociation. As the name indicates, it gives the idea about the extent of dissociation, and its formula is alpha. We denote it by alpha. Alpha is number of moles dissociated. Number of moles dissociated divide by initial number of moles of reactant। जैसा कि आपको लग रहा है, नाम से लग रहा है, डिग्री ऑफ डिसोसिएशन होता क्या है कि कितना वो डिसोशिएट हो रहा है, तो उसको बोलते हैं अल्फा। अल्फा का फॉर्मूला क्या होता है? नंबर ऑफ मोल्स डिसोशिएट, मतलब कितने डिसोशिएट हो गए हैं। अगर मैं हिंदी में बोलूं तो इसे बोलते हैं वियोजन की मात्रा, कितने मोल जो है उसका वियोजन हो चुका है, डिवाइड बाय नंबर ऑफ मोल्स, इनिशियल नंबर ऑफ मोल्स ऑफ रिएक्टेंट, मतलब आपके अभिकारकों के प्रारंभिक मोल। ओके, सो alpha lies between 0 and 1. If alpha is 0, that indicates reaction is not started yet. Reaction is not started. And if alpha is equal to 1, that indicates reaction is completed. ओके, तो मतलब कोई भी अगर आपका सब्सटेंस है, अगर वो कंप्लीटली डिसोशिएट हो जाता है तब तो होता है 1 का मतलब एक और है, वो है कंप्लीटली डिसोशिएट हो चुका है, कंप्लीटली डिसोशिएट हो चुका है। और अगर देखा है 0, इसका मतलब डिसोशिएशन अभी चालू भी नहीं हुआ है। और डिसोशिएट कुछ अगर एक्सटेंट तक हुआ है, कोई परसेंटेज है, तो वो किस में गिवन होगा? वो 0 से 1 के बीच में रहेगा हमेशा, है ना। अब कई बार आपको है ना 0 से 1, कई बार आपको परसेंटेज में गिवन होगा। तो परसेंटेज डिसोशिएशन का सिंपल सा फॉर्मूला है, देखो ध्यान से। आपका जो परसेंटेज डिसोशिएशन जो है वो होता है अल्फ़ा मल्टीप्लाई बाय 100। अल्फ़ा मल्टीप्लाई बाय 100। सपोज आपको क्वेश्चन में दे रखा है कि अल्फ़ा की वैल्यू दे रखी है 1/2, तो बताओ डिसोशिएशन परसेंटेज कितना होगा? वो हो जाएगा आपका 1/2 इंटू 100। इसका मतलब आपका सब्सटेंस जो है वो 50% डिसोशिएट हो रहा है। ठीक है, कई बार क्वेश्चन में आपका देगा कि है ना डिसोशिएशन परसेंटेज दे रखा है आपको 25%। इसका मतलब अल्फ़ा की वैल्यू क्या हो जाएगी? अल्फ़ा की वैल्यू हो जाएगी 0.25। तो ऐसे आप परसेंटेज को इसको इजीली कन्वर्ट कर सकते हो। अब अपने को ये पढ़ना है कि इनको अपन रिएक्शंस में कैसे यूज़ में लें। जब अपन रिएक्शंस पढ़ेंगे तो इसको रिएक्शंस में कैसे यूज़ में लें। ठीक है, तो यहाँ तक मैंने आपको बताया कि डिग्री ऑफ डिसोसिएशन क्या होता है, कि कोई भी रिएक्शन है वो किस एक्सटेंट तक डिसोशिएट होती है ना। ठीक है, अब देखो हाउ वी यूज इट इन अ रिएक्शन। सो लेट्स टेक ए रिएक्शन PCl5, dissociation of PCl5. So we all know that PCl5 dissociates into PCl3 gas plus Cl2 gas. Here we have gas. Okay. Now we write initial moles A at T is equal to 0, A 0 0, or at T is equal to equilibrium it will become A minus X, and Cl2 will also become X. Okay, now tell me what was the formula of alpha. Alpha was number of moles dissociated. In this reaction it is clear that PCl5 is X mole dissociated. So we have to multiply volume in the denominator like this. Now we write the expression of Kp. Kp will be A alpha into A alpha divided by A minus A alpha. Have we multiply pressure in the opposite side of volume, pressure, and total number of moles in the opposite side of pressure. Then it will become A plus A alpha. If we take common A in the denominator, it will become A alpha, A square alpha square P, and here we have A square, and we know that 1 minus alpha plus 1 minus alpha multiplied by 1 plus alpha is 1 minus alpha square. So A square will cancel out, and it will become alpha square P divided by 1 minus alpha square. That is expression of Kp. Now remember one thing, if we write Kp in terms of alpha and pressure, then A, initial concentration is not required. अगर आपने सही से Kp का एक्सप्रेशन लिखा है तो A हमेशा कट जाएगा इन एक्सप्रेशन ऑफ Kp. केसी में हो भी सकता है, नहीं भी हो सकता है. कब नहीं होगा? जब डेल्टा एन जी जीरो हो जाएगा. डेल्टा एन जी जीरो नहीं होगा तो केसी में ए आ जाएगा. बट के पी के अंदर ये हमेशा ही क्या होता है? ए कट जाता है. मतलब देखो बिल्कुल सिंपल सी बात है, अगर आपको इनिशियल मोल्स गिवन है, इनिशियल मोल्स की रिक्वायरमेंट है ही नहीं, अगर आपको डिग्री ऑफ डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन गिवन है और प्रेशर गिवन है तो आप आराम से के पी निकाल सकते हो. यहाँ तक बात क्लियर आपको? तो इसी पे क्वेश्चन करेंगे, पहले अपन इसको एक बार वापस समझेंगे. देखो अपन ने क्या किया, PCl5 की इक्वेशन लिखी, अपन ने बस क्या किया, अल्फा को पुट किया. अल्फा होता है कितने डिसोशिएट हो चुका है, एक्स डिसोशिएट हुआ है, इनिशियल मोल्स था ए, तो यहाँ से एक्स की वैल्यू आ गई, सारी वैल्यू पुट कर दी, केपी केसी का एक्सप्रेशन लिखी, जैसे अपन पहले लिखते हुए हैं, है ना. देखो तो एक क्वेश्चन और देखते हैं, थोड़ा सा इसको केपी केसी को लिखने में सब लोग गलतियाँ करते हैं, इसलिए इसको वापस एक क्वेश्चन और करा रहा हूँ. देखो मैं आपको देखिए, सपोज वी हैव द रिएक्शन 2NH3 gives N2 gas plus 3H2 gas. Okay, now we will write the expression of Kp and Kc. First you stop the video and write Kp and Kc by your own. ठीक है. देखो अगर बताओ, अगर मैं इसका Kp और Kc लिखूंगा और मुझे पता है कि अगर मैं Kp सही से लिखूंगा तो उसमें इनिशियल कंसंट्रेशन नहीं आनी चाहिए. Kp लिखने में गलती करता हूं तो ही इनिशियल कंसंट्रेशन आती है, पर Kc में आ भी सकती है, नहीं भी आ सकती है. ओके, सो फर्स्ट वी राइट द एक्सप्रेशन एट t इज इक्वल टू 0. At t equals 0, suppose the initial concentration of initial moles of NH3 is A. And at t is equal to T equilibrium, A will become A minus 2x, it will become x, it will become 3x. Okay, now we know that what is alpha. Alpha is number of mole dissociate, कितने वियोजित हो चुके हैं, कितने डिसोशिएट हो चुके हैं, वो हैं 2x. तो 2x तो आ जाएगा ऊपर, है ना, और नीचे क्या आएगा? इनिशियल नंबर ऑफ मोल्स. इनिशियल नंबर ऑफ मोल्स इज A. So what will the value of x? X will be A alpha by 2. Now we put the value of x in this expression. So it will become A minus A alpha. Here we have A alpha by 2. Here we have 3A alpha by 2. देखो इसको याद करने सिंपल तरीका भी है. हमेशा जब भी अपन अल्फा के टर्म में लिखेंगे तो ये तो a माइनस ए अल्फा ही आएगा, चाहे यहाँ पे कुछ भी हो, ये हमेशा a माइनस ए अल्फा ही आएगा. उसके आगे जब भी a अल्फा रहेगा, उसके आगे जो टर्म्स रहेंगी उसके अंदर जो यहाँ पे स्टोइचियोमेट्रिक कोफिशिएंट ऑफ द रिएक्टेंट होगा वो क्या आएगा? डिनोमिनेटर में आ जाएगा. इज इट सिंपल टू यू ऑल? कुछ भी नहीं करना है, जो यहाँ पे स्टोइचियोमेट्रिक कोफिशिएंट होगा वो क्या आ जाएगा? डिनोमिनेटर में आ जाएगा. बाकी ये ऐसे कैसे रहेगा? बच्चे गलती करते हैं इसके अंदर, यहाँ पे करते हैं a माइनस ए अल्फा या a माइनस 2a अल्फा कर देते हैं कोई बच्चे, तो यहाँ पे वो गलती हो जाती है ना. वो नहीं करना है, a माइनस ए अल्फा ही रहेगा हमेशा. और यहाँ पे क्या होगा? a अल्फा बाई 2 आ जाएगा, यहाँ पे क्या हो जाएगा? 3a अल्फा बाई 2 आ जाएगा. अब लिखते हैं Kc. अब तो अपन जो पढ़ते आ रहे हैं वो का वो सेम की सेम चीज़ है ना. देखो देन Kc विल बी a अल्फा बाई 2 and 3a alpha by 2 divide by a minus a alpha to the power whole square and to the power 3. Okay, in the numerator we have 4 terms, denominator here we have 2 terms, so we have to multiply volume to the power 2 in the denominator. Now we will write Kp for this equation. If we write Kp correctly, then our Kp will not have initial concentration term. Kp. In Kp also we can write easily the number of moles like Kc. It is A alpha by 2 multiply by 3A alpha by 2 to the power whole thrice divide by A minus A alpha to the power 2. Now we multiply pressure in the opposite side of volume, which is V square. So here we have P square divided by total number of moles. Total number of moles can be find out by adding all these values. So here we have 3 alpha by 2 and A alpha by 2. So here we have 4 A alpha by 2. Is it 4? 4 alpha by 2, which means 2 A alpha minus A alpha, then it will become A minus A plus A alpha. Okay, so here we write A plus A alpha to the power 2. Okay, so Kc will be A to the power 4 alpha to the power 4 multiply by 3 to the power 3 is 27. Here we have 8 into 2 16 into P square. In the denominator we have A square common from this part and A square common from this part. So A4 multiply by 1 minus alpha whole square 1 plus alpha whole square. So here we can easily get A to the power 4. So A to the power 4 is cancel out. That means we are writing the expression of Kp correctly. Okay, so is it easy to you all? सो अपन ने अभी तक ये पढ़ा कि अगर कुछ भी करना हो, अगर डिग्री ऑफ डिसीजन मतलब अल्फ़ा यूज़ करना हो तो यहाँ पे ए माइनस ए अल्फ़ा हमेशा रहेगा, और अगर यहाँ पे कोई भी स्टोइशियोमेट्रिक कोफिशिएंट रहेगा वो कहाँ आ जाएंगे, नीचे आ जाएंगे. फिर के पी कैसे टर्म लिखेंगे, के पी के अंदर कहीं भी ए इनिशियल कंसंट्रेशन टर्म आएगी नहीं. इस बात को आप लिख भी सकते हो, है ना, आप नोट बना के लिख सकते हो इस बात को ना. ठीक है, अब इसी पे बेस अपन 2 क्वेश्चन कर लेते हैं जो बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन है. हाँ, देखो फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन क्या है. इफ 50% ऑफ N2O4 इज डिस्ट्रीब्यूटेड एट 2 atm प्रेशर, है ना, देन कैलकुलेट Kp फॉर दिस रिएक्शन. देखो कैसे करना है, बहुत ही सिंपल सा तरीका है इसका. मैंने आपको बताया कि जब भी ये क्वेश्चन आएंगे तो अपने को वापस से इक्वेशन वापस से लिखनी सारी ना. तो क्या होगा, N2O4 गिव्स 2NO2 एट T इज इक्वल टू 0, इट इज़ A मोल, and T is equal to T equilibrium, it will become A minus A alpha and 2A alpha, है ना. जो भी यहाँ पे रहेगा आपको सिंपली उसको मल्टीप्लाई कर दो, A minus A alpha 2A alpha. सपोज here we have N, so it will become A minus A alpha and it will become A minus A alpha by that the stoichiometric coefficient of the reactant. So here we will have A minus A alpha by N. Okay, so now we write the expression of Kp. We have to write Kp expression. So Kp will be 2A alpha to the power 2. In the denominator we will write A minus A alpha. We have 2 terms in the numerator and 1 term in the denominator. So here we multiply volume if we are writing Kc, but now we are writing Kp. So we write here pressure and here total number of moles A plus A alpha. And if we are writing expression of Kp correctly, then A will automatically cancel out each other. Okay, so here will we have 4 A square alpha square P divided by A square will be taken at common and it will become 1 minus alpha square. Okay, so A square is cancelled out, that means we are writing Kp correctly. Okay, so now we will put the value of alpha and P. So in the question alpha is 50%, that means 0.5, which is 1 by 2 to the power 2. Pressure is 2 atm divided by 1 minus 1 by 2 to the power 2. So here it is 4 we can cancel out 2 and this is 1 by 4 3 by 4 ऊपर चलेगा और ये आ जाएगा आपके पास 8 by 3. So the answer is 8 by 3. Value of Kp is 8 by 3. देखो इस क्वेश्चन में क्या किया अपन ने, कुछ भी नहीं किया है. अपन ने Kp का एक्सप्रेशन रखा, A अपने आप कट गया, अल्फा और P की वैल्यू निकाल दी और ये क्या आ जाएगा, आ गया अपने पास Kp आ गया, विच इज़ 8 by 3. ओके, तो एक क्वेश्चन और करेंगे देखो जो बहुत अच्छा है, इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन है दिस वन. देखो इसमें क्या है ना, क्वेश्चन जो क्या है, अमोनिया डिसोशिएट्स इनटू N2 and H2 सच दैट डिग्री ऑफ डिसोसिएशन इज वेरी लेस देन 1 एंड इक्विलिब्रियम प्रेशर इज P0 इफ Kp फॉर दिस रिएक्शन इज दिस मच एंड देन कैलकुलेट द वैल्यू ऑफ अल्फा. ओके, देखो इसमें क्या है, इनिशियल मोल गिवन नहीं है और मुझे पता है इनिशियल मोल की रिक्वायरमेंट भी नहीं होती है. ओके, सो इन द सॉल्यूशन फर्स्ट वी हैव टू राइट द इक्वेशन अगेन without taking any kind of shortcut. At t is equal to 0, suppose the initial concentration is A. At t is equal to T equilibrium, A become A minus A alpha, N2 become A alpha, and H2 become 3A alpha. Is it right or wrong? Is it wrong? Because we have to multiply the denominator of the reactant also. So it will become 2A alpha by 2 and this will become 3A alpha by 2. Now it is right. Okay, now we write the expression of Kp. So Kp will become A alpha by 2, 3A alpha by 2 to the power 3. In the denominator we have to write NH3A minus A alpha to the power 2. Now in the denominator we have 4 term, numerator we have denominator we have 2 terms. So here we write volume if we are writing Kc, but now we are writing Kp, so we have to multiply pressure in the numerator to the power 2 and total number of moles. On adding this, we have seen the last example, it comes out to be A plus A alpha, now to the power 2. Now by solving this, we will get A alpha A square into A square into 27 into alpha to the power 4 divided by 16 into P square. In the numerator we can take A square, A common, then it will become 1 minus alpha to the power 2 and 1 plus alpha to the power 2. Okay, so after solving this, so we can cancel out the A initial concentration. So Kp, expression of Kp is now 27 alpha to the power 4 upon 16 into P square divided by 1 minus alpha square to the power 2. And in the question it was given that alpha is very less than 1, so we can neglect alpha with respect to 1, right? So it will become negligible, equal to 1. We can neglect this part. Then 27 alpha to the power 4 upon 16 into P square will become equal to, now the value of Kp is also given, 27 10 to minus 8 into P naught to the power 2. So it will become 27 into 10 to power minus 8 P naught to the power 2. So P can cancel out each other because both are pressure at equilibrium. Now we will solve this. 27 will cancel out each other. Alpha to the power 4 will be 16 into 10 to power minus 8. So alpha will be 2 into 10 to power minus 2, which is 0.02. If in the question dissociation percentage was asked, then it will be 0.02 into 100, which is 2%. Okay, so in this question what we have learned, देखो अपने को बस ये पता है इस क्वेश्चन के अंदर कि अल्फ़ा की Kp डालना है अल्फ़ा के टर्म्स में, कि अल्फ़ा A अपने आप कैंसिल हो जाएगा, A कल कैंसिल हो जाएगा, उसके बाद इसको सॉल्व करना है और जो क्वेश्चन दे रखा है उसके सामने रखना है, P नॉट कट गया और अल्फ़ा इजीली निकाल लिया अपन ने. ठीक है, तो आप लोग थैंक यू सो मच, आप लोग यहाँ तक पढ़िए. इसके बाद का टर्म बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है और ये जो टर्म था इस पे अपन ने क्वेश्चंस करे हैं और एग्जाम में, कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम्स में क्वेश्चंस ही आते हैं. इन क्वेश्चंस में कैसा भी डाउट हो, कुछ भी डाउट हो, आप मुझे कमेंट सेक्शन में बोल सकते हैं, तो मैं आपको उसका सॉल्यूशन या फिर और एक्स्ट्रा क्वेश्चंस आपको दे दूंगा. इसका जो PDF रहेगा वो डिस्क्रिप्शन लिंक में मिल जाएगा आपको. आप इन क्वेश्चंस को प्रैक्टिस करो और भी किसी प्रकार का कोई भी क्वेश्चन हो आप सॉल्व कर सकते हो. नीट लेवल का, IIT JEE लेवल का, सब लेवल के क्वेश्चंस आप सॉल्व कर सकते हो इसके अंदर. थैंक यू सो मच.